Here she is again, the mating call of the chronically delusional. She's once again inviting us into the confines of her accessible lair to grace us with another performance art piece. This time, she's dressed as the concept of desperation itself. Standing there, feeling herself in that mesh top adorned with red hearts. It's poetic. Hearts across her chest, but not one inside it. It's a costume soaked in irony, considering she's made a sport of emotionally hollowing out every soul foolish enough to get within a 10-foot radius. And I'm not entirely sure, but I think her bra might be torn. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Now, obviously I'm not particularly blessed in the chest department, so I'm not entirely sure about bras, but I'm pretty sure it isn't supposed to look like that, but someone please correct me if I'm wrong. But if it is, I'm not surprised. It would be perfectly on brand for Amberlynn. A subtle nod to the unravelling of her dignity. Is this seduction? Is it empowerment? Or is it just desperate clatter of someone with nothing better to do? Because what we're witnessing isn't confidence. It's a pantomime of self-assurance performed by someone who only breaks eye contact with her own reflection to go to bingo. She's like a Venus flytrap, if the flytrap was making thirst traps on TikTok and the flies were trauma-bonded people with low standards. I mean, look at her face. This is not sensual. This is the face of someone trying to remember the last time she managed to get up without an audible groan. It doesn't give seduction. It gives, I had a couple too many sips of wine and now I think I'm Megan Fox. It gives rent is due and so is karma. The tragedy really isn't the flesh or the fashion. It's the fraudulence. Because this isn't body positivity. This is just manipulation with filtered makeup. You want to parade around in lingerie on TikTok at 30-something, that's fine. But don't act like it's activism. You're not challenging beauty standards. You're just fishing with poisoned bait, hoping to find a caretaker who hasn't Googled your name yet. This isn't sticking it to the haters. This is sticking a phone between your cleavage and hoping someone in the comments offers to pay your phone bill. The hearts may be red, but the energy is beige. It's just manipulative, because it's performative, and it's revoltingly dishonest. She weaponizes vulnerability when it suits her. She wrings out pity like a washcloth she never learned to clean, and then she twirls around in a torn bra like the world is just jealous of her strength and seduction. She wants to be the victim and the victor, the martyr and the muse. But she's neither. She's just a fraud in mesh. You can't post videos crying that the world is cruel to you and then slather on lip gloss and gyrate in the same breath, declaring how unbothered and blessed you are. It's not empowering. It's not healing. Oh my god, the comments are so toxic and I'm spiraling, and then 4 hours later, here's me in my lingerie lip-syncing, unbothered queen. Please. If I were her therapist, I would demand hazard pay. Because what we're witnessing is a woman who cries for empathy and then turns around and mocks the very idea of growth by pouting in the mirror and pretending it's progress. But let's be real, she wants the backlash. She feeds on it, because then she gets to cry about the very hands that fed her when they dared to bite back. She doesn't want healing. She wants a fan base. And a feeder. And I'm not sure which one she's thirstier for, but what she really needs is a mirror. And a full-time moderator. And a salad. Amberlynn Reid doesn't know how to grow, so she pretends she doesn't need to. She doesn't know how to earn trust, so she performs confidence instead. She doesn't have control, so she convinces herself that making a TikTok in a mesh heart top while everyone's calling her out is somehow empowering. She thinks this is sticking it to the haters, but it's not. And we're not mad, because it's expected. So she's not just stupid, she's tragically hopeful. Hopeful that if she makes the right face, picks the right song, shows the right angle, maybe someone will forget the truth, but no one will.